Hi, my name is Lisa Daviles. I'm going to talk about the successful interview. I'm going to tell you so many tips for you can get a good interview. First, learn about behavioral interviewing techniques. Behavior-based interviewing is when your interviewer asks you about how you handled past situation at work. This interviewing technique gives a potential employer value valuable insight into the way you approach challenges in your job and turn them into favorable opportunities. You can prepare for this type of interview by making a list of your skills, strengths, and weaknesses. Prepare an example of a time when you displayed each of these qualities. Your example can show the employer how you successfully handled the situation. Second, you can prepare for the type of interview. Employers can conduct interviews in different formats and settings. Knowing what kind of interview to accept can help you enter the meeting feeling more prepared and confident. Some interview formats that differ from the traditional one-on-one meeting include first of office interviews. You may arrive a few minutes before for your interviewer for lunch or dinner interview. Browse through the restaurant menu online before arriving and learn about what type of restaurant you will be visiting to determine how to dress. Second, phone and video interviews. Find a quiet room where there won't be any interruption to do the interview. Make sure the technology you are using works efficiently and practice using it before the interview. Third, group interview. A group interview is when a panel of people interviews you. Besides practicing your answer to common questions, it may also help to practice your listening skills before going into this type of interview. 3. Make time for practice. Practicing for your interview can always lead to some improvement. Ask a family member or a friend to interview you and get their feedback. You can also record yourself when answering their sample question. Study how you're delivering answers and observe your gestures and other nonverbal cues. Prepare 4. Prepare answer to common questions. For example, many common questions that you can use in the interview can be: can you tell me about yourself? Why do you want this job? Why should we hire you? Do you have any question for me? What is your work ethic? What do you know about the company? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So these are so many questions that the interviewer can tell us you. 5. Remain professional from start to finish. The hiring manager isn't the only person you need to impress. Be polite and respectful to everyone in the building. This includes the person who greets you as you enter and the salesman who serves you a coffee or tea before the interview. 6. Get insider details. Contact other people already working at the organization to learn about the company culture and work environment. If you don't know anyone with a connection to the organization, visit the company social media page to get an idea to the culture there. 7. Dress for the job. So your first impression can have significant effect on the way your interviewers view you. 8. Prepare for a small talk. You need to focus on the interview environment. You can comment on the design of the office or its location, compliment the employer on an award to team might have won recently or other similar achievement. Be positive during the conversation. Find a common interesting and talk about that. 9. Use calming techniques on the day of the interview. So you need go to relax to that interview. 10. Consider what to bring. For example, a printed copy of your resume, a list of reference, for example, and publication to show to employer, a notebook and pen to take notes. 11. Build rapport with your interviewer. Your interview is your opportunity to create a connection with your potential employer. 12. Be authentic. 13. Remember to follow up. Write a short email after the interview. Thank the employer to taking the time to meet. You can write important details mentioned during the interview, such as your enthusiasm for the position and organization. This can help employers remember you and contact you regarding next steps. Okay, this is all for today. Bye.